And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment 3rd Day's Reforged 2v3 Siege Battle replay today at Helms Deep. It is an authentic lore battle. We've got Ronhan and Imladris defending the Great Fortress here today against 3 Isengard armies. Now today's replay was sent to me by Longshore54, who's commanding Ronhan today. His ally is Cromwell commanding Imladris. Now we have some sort of glitch here at the start, which caused the death of a couple of units here. I'm not sure why this glitch occurred, but it killed both Isengard and Imladris and Ronhan troops alike. Thankfully, not too many casualties, but it's still a bit weird. Now, we've got here on the fortress here some Helmingas. We've got 2 units of them on the walls. We've got here some archers of Rivendell. Now, the archers don't appear to be armoured up. 2 units of them total. We've got some swords of Rivendell. These guys here are armoured. You can tell because of the brown plated. We've got here Norrentina warriors. Maybe one unit of them, yep. And some Godhelm NUI here, again not armoured. We've got some Westmark marshals down here. We've got some Westmark spearmen. Shieldmans of Ronhan, Imladris Guardians, 2 units there armoured up, Riddermark Axemen, Westmark Spearmen, 2 units of Imladris Sentries. It looks like we've got Ronhan here sallying out to trying to hold the battering ram, at least delay the enemy for now. In the inner sanctum we got here some Gotham Rindane. These guys do appear to be armoured up, because you can see the black helms on their heads. Got some Gotham Artane there, the elite spearman unit of Imladris. Got some Elden Spearmen here, 2 units of Shieldmans of Ronhan. Some Brunei rewards are here as well. Helms Hammers, Elder Enemy Spearmen, and we come down here to the plateau amphitheater. I can't remember what the name is. Moving on here, we've got some Westmark Marshals, a catapult here. We've got some Swords of Rivendell, Westmark Spearmen, the Hornburg. I thought Hornburg was the entire fortress myself. We've got some Swords of Rivendell here, the Red Shields of Eckerbrown, which is a strange place to put your cavalry, but in any case. We've got some Westmark infantry guarding the walls, couple units of them here, make that 3 total. Westmark marshals, and Eldenly archers who are standing behind a battlement, maybe for protection. In any case, moving on to the attackers here. Who we got first? We've got Nabest here. We've got some Urkai infantry backing up some Urkai raiders, which got ambushed by the Riddermark Axemen. Now, I think the defenders here are comfortable at least for a little while. They can easily hold back a unit of raiders and infantry. But the Trolls of the White Hand would complicate things, which is probably why we see some reinforcements coming out right now, which are the Shieldmans of Ronhan. But not a good idea, Longshore. That battering ram will intercept some of your axes for sure. Let's have a look. Actually not bad. Fired all to the side there. And a single axe got intercepted. Now, it looks like he's targeting the Trolls of the White Hand. Or not. Going behind. He is targeting the Trolls of the White Hand. That's where the axes are going. Trolls are very hard to hit. Now, will Longshore retreat? Yep, he will retreat them. Now, Riddermark Axeman is more on the light tier, mid-tier kind of unit on the light side, but Trolls here should do alright, but then the Imladris Guardians are there as well, and they'll do damage here to the Trolls of the White Hand. But Isengard does have 3 units of Trolls, probably. I'd assume each player bought a unit of Trolls with him. My concern here is that the Trolls here will be killed, and the best will get out of them is 1 Riddermark Axeman unit dead and 1 unit of Imladris Guardians mostly dead. The Trolls of the White Hand, you'll need them against the elites here. Like the Gotham Rindane, Gotham Artane, and pretty much any other elven melee unit. I'm going to make sure infantry leads the way, and Trolls act as a supporting unit. There's siege anyway. They might get off a great charge, but if they fight too deep, they'll get cut down within seconds. And then there goes an expensive unit of yours. Now, what's good here, I think, for Nabest is that the Imladris Guardians are distracted. They've got Urkai Raiders and infantry throughout their ranks, which is confusing the Imladris Guardians, and that means they're not paying too much attention to the Trolls here. So the Trolls are still doing a great amount of damage without actually taking any damage. And that's what's important. So use your best troops without them taking any damage whatsoever. And in any case, will the defender send out reinforcements or shut the gate? Well, the gate's open, so I'm interested to see whether the best chooses to charge in or not. He's almost finished here. But we'll come back to him in a second. Let's go and look at the rest of his army here. We've got some more Uruk-hai Raiders here. Some Uruk-hai Infantry. I think about 3 units of them. Half-Orc Vanguard over here. Uruk-hai Crossbows behind them. Nazgûl, you gotta bring an Nazgûl. Guards of War Tank and Uruk-hai Berserkers. Uruk-hai Pikes are here. One, oh, that's actually Aaron's unit there. Aaron Pikes, 2 units there. Here's Nabest's Pikemen. Looks to be 3 units there. I think that 3 units in the total for Aaron. There's his trolls as well. We've got a catapult belonging to Aaron. Get Aaron. And that appears to be it there for Nabest. Let's go and check out the rest of Aaron's army. We got here Uruk-hai Reavers, Uruk-hai Berserkers, Uruk-hai Infantry, Crossbows, Skirmishers here. I was wondering where the Skirmishers were. More Crossbows, Dungeon Clansmen Skirmishers again. Uruk-hai Infantry, a 3rd unit of Skirmishers, and another unit of Uruk-hai Infantry. So it's strange that Aaron brought so many Skirmishers, but Nabest hasn't chosen to reveal any of his Skirmishers as of yet. It looks like maybe the trolls he pursued and destroyed what was left of a broken unit, like the Imladris Guardians. If I call out all the other units here, now there's a couple more back here. We got some Guards of War Tank and Half-Orc Spear Guard. And the other Isengard player is Pajo. G'day Pajo, familiar name. We've got 2 units here of Uruk-hai Pikemen, Uruk-hai Berserkers here. We've got some Half-Orc Spear Guard and some Uruk-hai Infantry. More infantry. 3rd unit so far, Guards of War Tank. We've got some Half-Orc Spear Guard. Don't know if it's Half-Orc, but Half-Orc Vanguard is in there as well. Uruk-hai Crossbows, a couple units of them there. Lurt's Hunting Pack, the only player to bring the Lurt's Hunting Pack, which is Isengard's body-piercing ranger unit. We have some 2 units of Snugger Skirmishers, Nazgûl, and Half-Orc Vanguard, so strong armies here for Isengard. Each has its own little twist. Uruk-hai Crossbows have taken a bit of damage. Now Crossbows might be able to lob some bolts through the gatehouse. No, he tried to fire. Maybe he can't. It says they're reloading. Wow, okay. Isengard's used his trolls here to bring the battering ram down. These trolls, I don't think, have suffered any casualties as of yet, which is really good from the best. Okay, everyone's pulling back. Isengard's forming up their ranks. We'll come back once they begin their main assault. Alright guys, we've got a bit of a catapult battle going on here. Oh, it took out a troll. Perfect hit. And as you can see here, they took a bit of a chunk out of the Uruk-hai infantry. Now Longshore responded here to the Isengard catapult fire on their walls. 40% there. He tried starting over here as well before. Maybe that was by accident. I think he was aiming for the catapult, and he took out one of Longshore's catapults. Impressive. Now we often see the catapult brought up on the hill here, which does give him a bang angle to the enemy, but it does open you up to the Isengard Ballista, which luckily for the defenders today, Isengard did not bring, but still managed to take out one of the catapults, which has got to really suck. But still, Longshore might be handicapped a little bit, but 2 catapults can still deal the same amount of damage as 3, if used correctly. Now Nabest is sort of staging his forces here, getting ready for another attack. Hard to tell though when he's going to go in. He's got Snugger Skirmishers are out front, so Nabest did bring Snugger Skirmishers after all. Yeah, they were definitely in range before, but they weren't firing. This gatehouse might be causing them some issues. Now, obviously Longshore can't stand here and let them shoot him. But this gatehouse obviously offers a lot of protection. And maybe because they haven't destroyed the gate is the reason that the Snugger Skirmishers can't fire. Whoa. What the hell happened here? You see that? Maybe it's possible that Nabest pressed his forces forward and that's the reason we have all these dead bodies here, but I don't remember the battle that took place here right at the gate. Tell you what, that'd be driving Nabest crazy that he can't fire. Definitely is not letting him fire. Still 15% to go, and he might be running low on ammunition at this stage. Okay, we've got the catapult winding up. He's targeting Pajo's forces here. And they're really bunched up. Oh, come on, Aaron. I only took out 2, we didn't miss much. That's gotta suck. He manages to shoot right between the siege towers and unfortunately hit nothing. That's a great shot in and of itself. But yeah, Longshot needs to hold his fire. You think it's going to be good, but after that first shot, I only killed a couple after going right in the middle of that whole blob there. He should have just halted his fire and realised it's not worth continuing to shoot at the moment. He needs to save his ammunition and wait for the main Isengard assault through the walls or on the walls. That way at least his catapult can get some really decent kills, because the attackers are more vulnerable as they begin their assault. Right now Longshot's pretty much just wasting ammunition, not really getting an effective kill ratio. Meanwhile, Nabest has stepped up his assault. The shieldman's Ronhan are firing in. Westmark spearmen stand tall, but they need to be backed up here. I think the Imladris sentries need to be sent in on this side, just to sort of kill the trolls, you know? And go toe to toe here with the Uruk-hai pikemen, which will put the Westmark spearmen at a distinct disadvantage in this fight. Now, Longshot should not be sending in reinforcements. It's Cromwell that needs to be sending in his Imladris sentries right now. Obviously not this unit. Sorry, I got something caught in my throat. As this opens up the attacker's ability to stream into the fortress on this side. He's sending up his Imladris Guardians, but with the Uruk-hai pikes present, that's why the Imladris sentries are so important. Okay, I think we're down to 4 trolls here though. 11% to 7%. Here come the Uruk-hai pikes. Now, one thing that the defenders obviously have going for them is that the further the attackers push through, the easier it will be for the shield mains to throw their axes into the huge blob here. But Longshot only has a finite amount of ammunition, same with Cromwell. I mean, the archers can fire straight down here too soon, not yet, but soon, and get some decent kills. But I think that's why the Imladris sentries are so important. They can kill a lot of these troops here and save the defending ammunition for later. They've still got a lot more troops to kill. You see with the Imladris sentries here pushing, you can already see the defenders begin to push back against Isengard and start pushing them outside of the gate again. Shieldman's Ronhan are staying too closely to the Westmark spearmen. Longshot's got to move these guys forward a little bit, or at the very least line up against the wall here so they create a better line of sight here for the shield maidens to fire later on. Here's some Nazgûl moving up. Nazgûl moving up, maybe, oh no, he's going to save them for later. But it's not too bad to send them in, because right now there's a big blob there, and neither Imladris nor Ronhan have body-piercing units. So the Nazgûl can use that blob as cover, and use the armour of their friendly soldiers as well. And if they can get the Nazgûl in this blob here to attack the enemy, will help them cut them down much faster. The Uruk-hai pikemen will help protect the Nazgûl against the Imladris sentries. But the pikemen need to get to the front before he sends in the Nazgûl. You've got here Uruk-hai pikes here taking the lead. We've got berserkers being sent up. Again, move to the side. Okay. Best being very patient over here. Okay, looks like we've got some action now. That's a bit better. That's why you gotta save your ammunition. But unfortunately that was mostly friendly troops. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate there. It looked great from a distance, but on closer inspection it was pretty bad. Nothing Longshot can do about it though. Catapults do have minds of their own, unfortunately. Sniper Skim's just firing in. Looks like we've got some arrows being fired. Is that from the west? Is that from the Helmingus or archers up top? I can't tell. I think maybe it's from the Red Shields of Eckerbrine. They're the only ones firing right now. Yeah, they're firing this way. It's the Red Shields. These guys here, out of ammunition, trying to prompt Longshot to waste ammunition on them. Now the Red Shields here, we're actually running around in circles for some reason. That's funny. There's no need to stand in a circle, at least not yet. There's no crossbows nearby to shoot them. What the Red Shields are trying to do here is just soften the enemy up, trying to keep the infantry in the fight for as long as possible and get as many kills as they can down here before they're forced back. There aren't a lot of troops in the area. Both Cromwell and Longshot 54 taking a big gamble, using such a small force to hold such a large area. I'm a little surprised not seeing the Isengard move up the siege towers. Looks like they're starting to now, but that delay definitely benefits the defenders. We've got here 23 now to 20. So we've got a mass chain rout. Urukai infantry 94 broken. That's probably due to a catapult shot. We're seeing some flame here. But that's pretty cool. That Urukai infantry unit will be back, of course. But this shortens or reduces the forces in the area, which enables the defenders to swarm, it would seem, the surviving troops of the attackers. And they're just carving them up. We've got some Sniper fire though, which is not too good. But the defenders being so close to the walls here does force some of the Sniper to shoot upwards. As a result, we're seeing some javelins miss, which is good news, of course, for the defenders. And as soon as the siege tower gets in place here, this defense is in trouble. Longshot needs to get his catapult out of here. Or at least moved up to the hill. (25 to 25), so defenders have brought it back to even. What's he going after? He's trying to kill the trolls. He just missed one of them. Again, really not worth it. Like if Longshot was dead set on keeping his catapult here, he probably should have moved the catapult up to this elevated position here, so it's a better shot into the enemy troops down below if he insists on keeping it in this courtyard. I can imagine this catapult getting a nice bead here on the enemy troops as they try to come in. Potentially he's even got a nice shot on them right now. There aren't too many friendly troops in front of them. It's probably worth the risk that he fires now. Most of the friendly troops there to the right. He's trying to fire. A bit of a line of sight issue there, it would seem. Okay, Isengard's continuing their push. Continuing. Not sure if that's a word, but anyway. Gurkha pikes in the back, melee troops in the front, against some Imladris Guardians and Imladris Sentries. You gotta admire Isengard's bravery because this method is folly. Well, this attack is folly. Without pikes in the front, this attack is going to get owned by the elves. And these pikemen here won't cut it. This is just a unit that's down to, it seems like 20 or less. I just can't tell. Well, it would seem like attackers need to press their attack down here to gain a better foothold inside the Hornburg. We've got shipman's Ronhan here firing point blank into the Iroquois infantry. The unit being so spread out really helps against the incoming fire. Couple there made it in. Shipmanes look like they're out. We've got Eldon with archers here. Oh man, are they really shooting? Hopefully Cromwell stops that. That's a waste of valuable ammunition. It's not just a waste of ammunition, that's valuable ammunition. I think Cromwell can afford to be a bit frivolous with the Archers of Rindell and Norrington the Warrior ammunition, but he really needs to pick his targets with the God Helm NUR and Eldon Archers. Red Shield's doing an alright cav charge, and that's probably what Longshield needs to focus on down here. Just trying to do the cycle charges. Things will only get dicey for the cavalry once Isengard sends in their Iroquois pikes. If this keeps setting up vanguard and infantry, then I think the Eckenbrand can do very, very well here. He needs to attack while he has room to maneuver. That window is closing pretty quickly. Looks like the Reckonman there got caught in the volley of the shield mains there. He took out some of his own cavalry. These Isengard units spread out so far, it's just killing the accuracy of the shield mains. Oh, nice hit. Great hit there. Needed that. Big time. Half-orc spear guards here, but Iroquois infantry are to their right. Yeah, he's going to run them this way. Pajo can close off his only means of escape. He's making for the gap. We've got Iroquois pikemen guarding the gap. If he intends to get them out of here, it's going to be really tight. Yep, he's trying to get him out. Aaron here could have moved in and shut it down. But Longshield was just fast enough. He got him out. And now he can go after the Saga skirmishes here. Geez, this battle turned horrible. Oh, Iroquois infantry just appeared, got in their way, but still a great charge from the red shield there. Didn't matter. Jeez, look at that charge. Very effective there. Oh, let's hunting pack. Jeez, another good charge on them. That's a little weird. Well, Ed's hunting pack's obviously better at handling cav charges than the Iroquois infantry. Maybe the Red Shield should have tried to run down some Sniper skirmishes while they can. Or half-orc Vanguard. It's not working out too well for him over there. Okay, he's going to try and go after the Berserkers now. Okay, they took out 1 or 2 Berserkers. Just 1. Oh no. No, 2. Yeah, Longshot would have done better with the Sniper skirmishes, I reckon. Nazgul High still out here. He sent in his Urkai Berserkers though. Urkai Pikemen here down to 57. And they're wavering. Great that Marine Dame being sent up, so Cromwell has committed his best melee troop. We've got Guards of War Tank here. And the Marine Dame backed up by the Maris Sentries. Okay, Pikemen are gone here. This puts Nabest at a decisive disadvantage. Guys of War Tank broken at 7. Look, he's forging a new Urkai weapon made from Urkai Berserker. Horrible joke, but you know, the Marine Dane soldier just smashing down the Urkai Berserker there. The same motion that a smithy does when he's forging a weapon. You see players do this a lot, and it's very, very cheeky. I'm not a big fan of it. But using the artillery attacks as a... what would you call it? A barricade? To make it that much harder for the attackers to go through the choke point here. But there is a way for the attackers to get around this. And that's to send their troops up on the walls here. And they get on the... well, we've got archers galore up here. I'm a little surprised I'm not seeing Aaron or Pajo send up the Urkai Berserkers to get them right in the heart of the enemy's archers. They got some Swords Rundell up here, which is a mid-tier unit when they're upgraded. Because there are 3 ways to get a foothold inside the inner sanctum of the Hornburg, and there's obviously this way here. This little gate that goes up top here, and of course the main gate over here. They need more Urkai Berserkers. Not Urkai Berserkers, Urkai Pikemen up here that work with the Berserkers. Urkai Berserkers falling pretty fast. (45 to 47). You can just see the momentum of the defenders. Urkai Pikes here. This was needed at the same time the Urkai Berserkers were being sent up. They're down to 44 here. They're taking casualties at a steady rate, but they're also being dealt a lot of damage very quickly. The Urkai crossbow should have pulled back ages ago. They can't do anything there. Okay, they're streaming through. With the Urkai Berserkers, this is what I wanted to see. This was the best move the attackers could make right now. Or even the Nazgul High. Because this way, at the very least, if the attackers take the walls, they can send troops down to help with their assault coming through this gate as well. With this gate partially blocked off, the only means for Isengard to achieve victory is to really focus on this choke point here and the main gate. And send a few forces every now and then through this one to try and keep the defenders busy. And keep them divided as best they can. Looks like they're dividing them a little bit too well. Cromwell's sending everything he's got in the area up here. Essentially allowing Isengard just to walk in. Yeah, the shieldmans are getting some fire, but Isengard could stream in any second. Westmount Marshal's quickly moving in to clog up that choke point, or plug up the choke point. Shieldman's probably go after the Uruk-hai pikes there. They'll get secondary hits on the trolls for sure. Now we got some Helmingas up here, but they're not firing it. Oh no, they are firing. Isengard needs to send up more troops. Seems like they're all stuck. In such a tight space, they need their Nazgûl High and Uruk-hai Berserkers mainly up here. Medusa Guard. Okay, they're firing at the incoming troops below. You can see Imladris' troops, they're running past the Uruk-hai infantry. Are they broken or something? Like, what's going on here? We've only got a few crossbows here firing. Now Cromwell's exposing himself here. He probably shouldn't have charged down. I'm not sure why he did. But fortunately for him, Pajo is out of ammunition. Unfortunately for him, the best is not out. Jeez, why isn't the best taking him out? He's right there. This is one of the units to take out. That's a little strange. I think he was fine where he was. Elderly archers out of ammunition. You've got here Uruk-hai infantry being sent back up. They broke at 21. Where are the Uruk-hai crossbows in the area? Loads hunting pack. Isengard has put the troops in better positions here. Like, we've got the low hunting pack that could be set straight up here. You can fire basically horizontally into the elves. They get more kills that way, and more of their arrows will hit. $56 to $57. I think Cromwell is sort of inviting the attackers back in this fight by doing this. I don't know why he's being so aggressive. They know the attackers brought with them lots of Snagger skirmishes and Uruk-hai crossbows. Okay, so they killed one of the Isengard generals. I think Cromwell's getting very, very lucky here. There are no Uruk-hai crossbows in the area. Only one unit of Snagger skirmishes. I think that too. making Isengard use up a lot of their javelins. Isengard shouldn't use all their sniper skirmishes, they need them for late game. If they manage to push the defenders back up here, they'll need the sniper skirmishes on the walls to throw their javelins into the enemy down below, if they try to push the attackers back out through the gateway here. Because Great they are stained up here. Great the Marine Dane, I can't tell. Down to 22. Great the Arthane still at full strength. Now there's Cromwell here out of a matter of centuries. He pretty much is. This is good news for the attackers. (61 to 61) here. See, that's the strength of the elves, even with the Urukai pikemen. Well, actually, hang on. Not all the amount of sentries are dead. Looks like some are still alive. I think they are actually helping the Imladris push forward here. Because I was surprised we saw the elves still move forwards despite all the Urukai pikes that were present. (62 to 63). And no, AML will not be joining us today. The defenders have to save the battle with what they have. Isengard getting very aggressive there with these pikes. Right now, El's looking alright there. El's fended off the main push down here. Up there and down here. But Isengard is starting to stream through now. Fortunately, Ronhan has prepared for this. He's protecting the rear of Imladris as he should. What's going on here with Cromwell? Why are some of these archers here firing? They need to save their ammunition. God, how many you are here? What are they firing at? What we got? These shieldmans have used up all their axes. Hang on, we've got Lurt's hunting pack up here. So who's that down there? Is that Aaron's? So Pajo and Aaron both bought Lurt's hunting packs. Okay, crossbows coming up this way. Not really worth it. They need an Nazgul High or Urukai Berserkers here to clear this top. It's pretty decent arrow fire from the Helmingus. If you can use fire arrows, you probably should. Isengard will come to the arrow fire arrows eventually. 65 to 67. Like right now, had Longshore saved his catapult for this moment, he could have basically repelled every attack the attackers tried, but then again, they might trigger a rage quit. It can make the attackers feel like it's hopeless no matter what they do. As soon as it looks like they're gaining the upper hand, the catapult's activated and will simply break and annihilate any troops in the area. So maybe it was some sort of rule that the defenders had to use their catapult and couldn't use it in the inner walls there. I'm hearing some snagger fire. Aaron's going to move back his snagger skirmishes. He's got 2 against the snagger here. Goblins stand no chance against an elf. Jeez. Cromwell's leading with his general. Big gamble. The mighty elves stand before Isengard. Maris is going to stay. He's going to have to surge forward to intercept those snagger before they get going. And if they move down further, the Urquhart crossbows are going to nail them from the side. Cromwell has to pull back. He's going to get slaughtered if he tries to press forward. Right now he's in the iffy kind of position where some of his troops might be in danger. If he moves forward to where these elves are here, then he's putting his entire army in danger. Pull back, man. Nabest is trying to get a beat on you. What do we got down there? Okay, crossbows. Okay, they successfully broke the snagger skirmishes. But there's another unit down there. Wavering though, and exhausted. The best of both worlds. They're on the verge. One more push should do it. The brave men of Ronhan hold the gates. And elves, I got to include the elves. He's saving his Great Marine for now. Okay, he's gone up on the battlements for a protection, it would seem. And they've closed the gate. Now Alpha's thinking, why the hell did we do that earlier? Would have kept them out for longer. I think they just did that to annoy the attackers. And look, now they've bought themselves a lot of time because now Nabest or Aaron or Pajo needs to set up a battering ram here to knock down this gate. That's going to take at least 5 minutes. And while they're doing that, these troops here can be redeployed over here, press hard into the Isengard forces, help the defenders destroy the incoming attackers here, and then get back over the other side before the attackers arrive with their battering ram and get ready to defend there again. I think the presence of the elves would really help out here with this attack. Sorry, with this defense. It'd be bad news for the attackers. Cromwell could be trying to give his men a rest, maybe. The God Helm can be brought down here, or brought over there, and fire into the enemy forces. So put the God Helm right on top of the gatehouse here. They should be able to fire directly into the enemy, at least some should be. The arrow fire there from the archers seems to be keeping the enemy in check, or at least holding them back for now. We've got the Medusa Guard here. These are some of Rohan's best troops, short of the Helms hammers. But the battle is still very, very young. And the balance of power is still in favour of the attackers, at least for now. I think the approach to the attackers now, if they have any Nazgûl or Uruk-hai berserkers in the area, they need to attack the top of the gatehouse now. And I'll tell you why in a second. Just check and see whether they have the kind of troops in the area. Yep, they got some Nazgûl here. And this belongs to Pajo. Pajo needs to get these guys up to the top right now. If he can get the Nazgûl up here and start pressing hard against the shield man to make his way towards the elves over here at the same time, this attack here is pressed hard. It keeps the elves up here up top instead of defending down below, making it easy for the attackers to get through the gatehouse here, moving towards the inner sanctum here and outflank the defenders, and move towards the final defense up here. But they need a big distraction. They need something big to keep the elves busy up here, and that's the Nazgûl, I believe. Pajo can't afford to be so relaxed. He needs to get into the fight. And the best is setting in his Nazgûl. He should get these guys up on the walls. He's fighting the Helms Amingus. Okay, this is where the elves need to pounce. Need to fire everything down here. 19 Warriors are already starting to do it. God Helm needs to fire as well. Fire into the backs of here of the Nazgûl. And if Nabest is going to present these units to Cromwell in such a way, then Cromwell should seize this right now. What's Cromwell up to? I would have thought we'd see the elves come down by now. What's he waiting for? It's just Snagger's going to some crossbows left. Rohan's getting weaker. Maris needs to join Rohan before he's defeated. Rohan's distracting the Isengard forces. He can surprise them from the side and behind. Cromwell putting a lot of faith here in his archers. And that's probably why he's not sending down his forces. He wants to try and free as much space for the archers to get going. Although now he's coming down, I can see that. And it's not affecting the accuracy of the archers, so he made the right call. He waited a little bit longer than I would have. But the defenders are looking good. They have Isengard contained over here. And they're so confident of victory, Westmark Marshall's already been redeployed back over here. Helms hammers have been brought up, so There is nothing left. This is all or nothing. If they lose here, that's it. There are no more reinforcements coming. Well, the elves are shooting upwards, that's never a good sign. Okay, what's he up to here? Oh, they're out of ammunition, damn. Okay, we've got another Isengard general there fallen. One left. '81 to '84. Helmingus here. I keep saying it. I think always Helms hammers before I say Helmingus. I don't know why. Hopefully I can break the cycle. Now, long short. Is he trying to get his answers up top? No, he's literally trying to run his Helmingus behind the Yokai troops so he can shoot them in the back. That works. Let's have a look. Can't go forwards. Yeah, now they're just a bit slow on him. These Helms to take, guys. Turn around already. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's got to be pissing one off to no end. Why aren't those guys turning around? The troops are literally right there. Is it the gate maybe affecting them? Or the archway is a better word. Okay, Cromwell's general there just died. Alright, Ammingus are finally going. That should help the elves there achieve victory. I wonder where the Great Arthane were going. I don't know if the other guy are trying to change targets or he's just trying to cheer on his troops. Despite the incoming fire into their backs, the other guy continued to hack down the elves where they stand. And the god Helm here, what are they doing? I have no idea what they're doing. Helm's hammer is down to 42. Nazgahai coming up from Pajo. So the elves now are in the fight of their lives. Oh, geez, that camera's annoying when it does something. Gotta be so careful. Screams of the Nazgahai. The elves are in a bit of trouble up here. 86 to 88. This concerted effort here from Ronhan seems to really keep Isengard in check down here. Okay, he's peeled off the Westmark Marshals so the Urkai crossbows can't do to them what the Helmingus are doing right now. Westmark Marshals are kind of your shock infantry. The Great Arthane are down to 3. Nazgahai are down to 4. Where is the Isengard general? You gotta be thinking this guy's a general. The amount of hits he's taken. Cromwell still has troops here in the fight. But the Nazgûl High blocking off the Elves' ability to attack possible Uruk-hai troops up here. Western Marshals need to carve these guys up before they can get to them. And the defenders are in a bit of strife. These guys here, do they have bows? No, they got their swords out. Okay, crossbowmen winding up. Wiping out the Helms hammers right now. 89 to 91. Okay, are they broken? Yep, they're broken. Humminger's going up there to try and silence the Yokai crossbows. I think they got into their ranks. Yep, just in time. Westmark Marshals need to join them. Or not, okay. Rohan's pressing. It's like Longshaw's trying to use his Westmark Marshals as cavalry, you know, doing cycle charges and whatnot. It's possible that they saw that. I thought they were going to go up to the snagger skirmishes. The Helmingus broke. So Westmark Marshals were forced to pull off. We got the Northentina Warriors here firing point blank into Nazgûl High. Well, there's one way to mount a defense. It's definitely helped them kill the Nazgûl High faster. What do you got? Westmark Marshals getting shot at by the Uruk-hai crossbow. Must be in guard mode or something. Westmark Marshals broken. Looks like we've got the enemy here. About to take the field and the fortress. Imladris and Ronhan just out of troops. Jeez, the god Helm, what are they up to? Helm's MSC is down to 21. What are they firing at? Oh, they're shooting the last of Cromwell's men. '96 to 94. Well, looks like Isengard has achieved supremacy in the Rohirrim. Sauron will be very pleased. Just times 2 speeding now because I think the ending's inevitable. Theoden's going to get poked to death. I'm half curious to see why the God Helm can beat the Nazgûl High. Hey, Westmont Marshals came back to the battle. Only to be slaughtered by the Uruk-hai crossbows, and he broke again. Now the God Helm's going to lose. Nazgûl High too strong. Down and getting as many kills as he can. He's about done. Jeez, he just keeps fighting.
Our enemy has command of the castle. Our foe has lost control of the castle.
Good old Theoden. Surrounded by Urks. Only this time Gandalf won't be coming to his aid. It's times 2 spinning it. He finally goes down. Possibly by the Uruk-hai general himself. And that's it. So, well done to the attackers. Longshore 54 here, 2,671. Cromwell 2,327, Nabest here 1,138, Pajo 1,126, and Aaron here 726. Alright, so Helms Hammers here 209, Medusa Guard 222, Shieldman's Ronhan, he had 3 units of them, ranged from 95 to 212, so big differences there. Humingas here 69 to 158, 2 units getting over 100. Same goes for the Shieldman's Ronhan. Nearly 2 got 200 there each. Westmont Marshals all got over 100 kills, ranged from 126 to 181. Westmont Infantry 110 to 138, all units getting over 100 kills. Catapult 106, the Red Shields of Echo around here 233, so they did very well. And that is that. A bit unfortunate there for Longshore and Cromwell, just probably need to pick their targets a little bit better with the artillery and the missile units. That's probably their downfall in the end, unfortunately for them. Well done to Nabest and his team for their victory. And thank you to Longshore 54 for sending me the replay. If you want to see your own replays featured here on this channel, guys, you can send them to my email at scoutsofentertainment@gmail.com. You can send them to me directly on the Discord via my Discord ID, or you can send them to my Battle Replay sub-channel on my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance. The invite link is down in the description below for you to join. Or you may tag me in your replay on your respective Discord as well. This is Micka on behalf of Scouts Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scouts. Goodbye, guys. Catch you in the next Total War battle.